my wonderful butterflies, welcome back. My name is Judy, and today we are going to do a tutorial using the items from the August Bargain Bead Box, and we're going to make the other one of these earrings. Just cute little dangly earrings. If you don't know what Bargain Bead Box is, it is a monthly subscription. It is $17.95 a month, and you get a bunch of check glass and gemstones and findings and all sorts of goodies. I will link the link in the description box down below if you want to subscribe. I don't have a code for them, but there's plenty of people that do, that you can find on YouTube. And so let's go over the stuff that we're going to be using. So if you want to make the exact same one, you will need the items from the box. Okay, so we are using 2 of the little bead caps that came in the box. 1 of these porcelain beads, flower porcelain beads. We're using 1 of the flower connectors. I have these ear hooks from my stash. And then I have some head pins. You're going to need some head pins. And let's see. And then we have, so this, if you can see, like, you have 1 of the bicones, 2 of the lavender quartz, and then 2 more bicones. So we're going to do the opposite on the other earring. So you're going to have 3, you're going to need 3 of the lavender quartz and 2 of the grass green bicones that came in the box. And then they also provided chain, and I have cut the chain into different lengths. So the longest length being 6 links, which I believe. So you're going to need 1 6-link length, and then you're going to need 2 4-link length. So you're going to go 6, 4, and then 2. So, and you're going to need 2 of the 4 links and 2 of the 2-link, which I don't really know what I did with my other one now, which I probably threw it in my scrap pile. Hold on. Or I have managed to lose it. Okay. So we're going to cut another piece of link because we're going to need it. So this is the link that came in the chain that came in the box. So you need 2 links. I'm gonna put it on my little thing so I can see it easier. And cut. Okay. So now we have 2 of those. Okay, I'm gonna put this back away. All right, so everything that I'm using is from the box except for the ear wires and the head pins. Okay, so tools that you're going to need. You're going to need a flush cutter. I have my nylon pliers to straighten out the head pins. And then I have my tweezer nose pliers and my bent nose pliers. And you're also going to need your round nose pliers. The other thing that you're going to need, before I forget, is going to be a piece of wire. I have a piece of 20 gauge here. This is 3.5 inches long. Okay, and this is going to be for your porcelain bead. Okay, so you're going to need 2 of those, 1 for each bead. So, all right, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make these little components down here. Okay. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm I swear I am so, like, out of it today for some reason. You're also going to need 2 jump rings, okay? Or 4, because you're going to need 2 per earring. I have these oval jump rings, but you can use any little tiny jump ring that you like. I just prefer the look of the oval ones. I think they're more secure as well. Okay, so we're going to put those aside, and we're going to bring these over in your chains. Okay, so that's where we're going to start, as well as your head pins. So you're going to need 1, 2, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should have enough. Okay, so mine are all kinds of bent up, so if yours are like mine, just go ahead and get them straightened. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is the longest piece, which is the 6-link piece of chain that you got. Okay, so we're going to take one of our lavender quartz right here, and we're going to do a wrap. So if you've never done a wrap, you're going to put that on your head pin. You're going to hold your round nose pliers right at the very tip, okay? And I'm left-handed, so sorry, you guys. Bend towards you. Bring the pliers around to the top, okay? And then you're going to bend back, which is going to create a loop. You're going to bring this around to finish it up. Now, I'm going to open it up a little bit because we got to get that chain in there. So, and I'm sorry I keep getting out of camera. I've been doing it all day today. Okay, so we're going to put one end of the chain through that wire, and we're going to link it up. Once it's in there, I'm going to take my tweezer nose pliers, and I'm going to hold this part right here, bringing this towards me, in place so that I don't lose that brown the loop that we just made. I'm going to grab my bent nose pliers, and I'm going to take, y'all can hear my cat, she wants to say hello, and we're going to just use it, and we're going to wrap around 3 times, okay? All right, so as you can see, wrapped around 3 times, and now it's linked to the chain. Okay, we're going to take our flush cutters, using the flush side towards the project side, and we're going to cut off that excess piece of wire. Okay, and then I'm going to take my bend nose, and I'm going to push in the little pokey bits after you've cut it off. So I'm going to try to stay on camera. Guys, sometimes it's pretty hard to see what you're doing through the camera. All right, so this is your first one, okay? So now we're going to do this for all of the little links first, okay? So, and they're going to gradually be tapered like so, okay? So the next one you're going to grab is the 4-link, one of the 4-link pieces of chain, and you're going to get one of your grass green bicones and another one of your head pins. And let's straighten this one out. Okay. And again, you're going to put the bead through. You're going to grab your round nose pliers, grab it almost at the very tip. Okay. Bend towards you. Move your arm. You're not moving, you're just moving your hand. Moving it around like so. We're going to wrap it around that part. Bring it back to close the loop. Before you close it all the way, make sure that you add that chain. She is wanting attention, y'all. Not right now, mamas. You're gonna have to wait. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to wait. I know. I'm sorry. All right, so then once it's in there, again, I'm gonna take my tweezer nose pliers and I'm gonna hold that in place so I can wrap that wire around with my other, and you're gonna go around 3 times. Okay. You want to try to keep your loop sizes pretty consistent, so that both earrings match and everything flows well. So now we're going to cut off the excess, and again, flush side towards your project and push in those pokey bits. Okay, that goes on one side. We're going to grab our other 4-link and another grass green bicone. We're going to straighten out our head pin. And you can use any head pin that you want. I'm just using these regular ball head pins. Okay. I believe these are about 2.5 inches. Let me see. These are 2-inch head pins. And I got these at Amazon on bulk. So, all right, again, grab your round nose pliers, put them towards the tip, hold them there, bring it towards you, move your arm, bring it back around, turn it, and complete that loop. Before you close it, though, grab that chain and feed it through. Okay. Once it is fed through, let's see, get your pliers, hold that loop in place, and I wish this camera would focus a little better. Okay, grab your other pliers and wrap around 3 times. So 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. Grab your flush cutters with your flush side towards your project and cut off a little extra piece of wire. Okay. Go in with your pliers and make sure you grab the pokey bits and squeeze those in so that it is not scratching you or anybody else. And y'all, you're gonna have to excuse my nails. I haven't had a chance to redo them. So, okay, now you have those 3. Now the next are gonna be the little 2-link ones. And just like the rest, we're just going to do the same and get this finished. Okay, now that we have all of these done, okay, we're going to grab one of our jump rings. And we're going to put them on the jump ring in order, okay? So opening it up, I usually start from right to left, and you can string them up like so. And you can see the tapered pattern already showing up, okay? So we're gonna add our second jump ring before we close this one up. And just make sure that it is nice and tightly closed. So that it doesn't come apart on you. Okay, now we're going to take that second jump ring and we're going to open that up. And we're going to place our flower connector on there and close that up. Okay, and this is what you should have so far. Okay, now we are going to work on this part of the earring. So you're going to grab your bead caps and your porcelain bead, okay, and that 3.5 inch piece of wire. Okay, you want to make sure it's flush on each side, all right, and as straight as possible. And you're going to go down about 1.5 inches, okay? And we're going to make another loop similar to the ones that you were making. So I'm going to grab it here and I'm going to bend it forward, bring these around, make that loop, and close it up, okay? Now I'm going to open it a bit because we're going to have to put it through the other side of our component, of our connector here, okay? So we're going to thread this through, and if you need to open it up a little bit more, okay. So, all right. Once you have it in there, you can get that loop back. Okay. So just like we did the other time, sorry, the camera is moving on me. You're going to hold it with one of your pliers, okay? And you're going to use the other one, and we're going to wrap around 3 times, okay? There we go. All right. Then you're going to come and you're going to trim it. And make sure, just like always, that there are no pokey bits. I'm going to push on it. Okay. Then we're going to grab one of our bead caps and we're going to put it facing up like this towards the bead. Okay. We're going to put our, now the reason we're using the bead caps is because you can see how big the holes are, and otherwise the wrapping would just go through. So you're going to need those bead caps, or you can use another small little bead if you want. It's up to you. So we have the bead, and now we're going to put the other bead cap the opposite way facing that bead. Okay, so it should look like this. And then you're going to make the loop going this way because the earring hook is going to go this way. So we're going to grab it to where it's facing sideways. Okay. And we're going to do another wrap loop. So we're going to grab it here. Okay. And if it's not sideways exactly, I will show you how to fix that later. So just grab it, bend it forward, twist your arm, go around, and finish that loop. Now this one, we don't have to thread it to anything, so we can just go ahead and close it. So I'm going to take my pliers, hold it there while I wrap with the other one. And we're gonna wrap, you guessed it, 3 times. So that's 2. And that is 3. Okay. And then we're going to get rid of the extra wire and squeeze down the little pokey bits. Okay, so now your loop should be facing the same way as this. So it should be facing this way, not this way. So if it's not completely, you can just take and make little adjustments, but the bottom part should be facing you and the top part should be facing this way. So if it's not exactly the same, just take one of your pliers and hold on to the bottom part. And you want to make sure that the top part is flipped completely the opposite way of the bottom one. And that will give you the right direction, okay? So the last thing that you have to do now is just put on your ear wire. So we're gonna grab our ear wire. We're gonna open it up. You open it up just like a jump ring, okay? And we're going to put that right on and then just close it back up. Make sure it's nice and tight. And there you have a very cute pair of dangly earrings using items from the August bead box, bargain bead box. So put these up here so you can see them a little better. And there you go. Make sure to like and subscribe. That will help my channel immensely. And hit that notification bell so that you get notified every time I put out a new video. I will have all of the information linked on the description box below. And I will also link my unboxing of the Bargain Bead Box for August right up here somewhere for you to see. I have an entire playlist of Bargain Bead Box stuff, so you can see what you get and basically they're all about. So until next time, have a wonderful day and happy beading.